Ficou.
Yes, I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh shit! Pig's on our lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Nossa, a justiça nunca dorme. É isso aí. Agora começa a treta, velho. Nossa. Oi. Jogou granada. Na frente, mãe. Joguei granada. Minha 12 não chega lá não. Nice.
Me and Murphy discovered a Torchhead's nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse. Multiple subjects were neutralized, but there are still active threats in the vicinity, gang leader included. Requesting backup. Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause. No need for a warrant.
O outro cara tá meio bugado ali, velho. Que foi? Acho que foi. Ih, gente. Oi? Uhum. Caraca, velho. Mas aqui... Acertou? Leite de combinação de cofre. Pô, eu gostei, hein? Cadê o cofre? Pra gente abrir. Granada? Cadê o cofre?
This building is clear. Let's head outside.
Não! Dinheiro. Nice.
That is when having a conversation with a partner becomes
Olha essa arma aqui, velho. Boa pra cacete. Cadê o mulher? Calma que eu tô luteando, viu, tia? Consigo pegar aqui, né? E pra que serve isso? Queria saber. Eu coloquei os bagulhos de negócio sem querer. Acho que eu vou pegar. É vitalidade, né? Nível 2. Gosta. Ah, eu me regenero aqui. Entendi. Ah, que da hora. Nossa, mas isso aqui é difícil só poder regenerar só nas caixas de energia. Isso é da hora, hein? Esse bagulho é louco. Sangue, evidência. Mano, evidência criminal é bom demais. Cenzão. Oxi, calma aí. Nuke. E portão, será que vai ter treta aqui, velho? Nossa.
You'll make a fine trophy.
Ah, irmão, você foi de
You
base,
okay there,
velho.
Murphy?
Behind you.
Boa, garoto.
Up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
Acaba com ele, bora então. Nossa, pode quando se aproxima. Ferrou.
I'm invincible!
Caraca, irmão, sai daí.
It's gonna go boom!
Nossa. Nossa. Já sei que eu tomei muito. Você bem na cabeça, explodiu o bagulho do cara. É isso. Agora foi. Dá pra abrir aqui?
Let's split up. You clear this floor. I'll check upstairs.
Lewis, wait.
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact.
Abrir e vou tirar da frente, né? Quero ver o que tem aqui, velho. Sou besta. Muitas evidências, isso é bom, isso é bom. Esse a gente pega pra ganhar XP, pelo jeito. Eu não quero. Eu não pulo, eu tô apertando espaço.
Hear music. We're getting close.
Ah,
I've got eyes on the stage. Looks like they haven't realized we're here yet.
opa,
Sociais. Get closer. I'll
nice.
support you from the balcony. This music is driving me
Tá falando,
mad.
parece que tá dentro de uma balada.
Is it supposed to make you mad?
Tem música ali, eu tô ouvindo. Deu pra ouvir. Já tá lá, já. Nossa, começou a música. Que isso, hein? Rockzão pesada. o RoboCop ali só pra ver o que tem. Ó quem tá lá.
No way! Just look at this, everybody. A walking disco ball decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords.
Eu vou ter que matar todo mundo?
There, everybody.
Vou matar todo mundo? Caraca! Lascou. Ai, ai. Hã? 3? Não tinha 2. 2, pode ser 2. Ele tá me atirando. Nossa. Nice. É na panela. Não é nada aqui não, vambora. Nice. Não tem nada aqui de evidência, velho. Ouvindo mais barulho de alguém. Ai, tá aqui, tá aqui, tá aqui. O cara ficou metade aqui, velho.
I can still. This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly.
Ah, não vai matar ele não, né? Ele é o
Let us talk.
prisioneiro.
Stay the fuck away. You can't touch me. I do business with the new guy.
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me. Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared
right.
of you. Besides, I'm
bom.
pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant.
Then get ready for a meltdown.
Cadê?
If you think you're gonna get it, that's quite a grip you got there.
Fazer, eu vou matar ele. Irmão, não sei o que fazer com você não, velho.
Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single.
Aqui no chão só. Preciso matar esse cara? Eu presente de aniversário dos shots. Só quem mandou um restrito no primeiro aniversário. Quero achar o herói que fez isso para fazer um agradecimento especial. Vou queimar a data de certa do meu aniversário. A dessa dele é dia 11/5, não ontem. E foi, hein? Celebridade de Senado com o seu chefe.
Knock yourself out. That's not even mine. Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap.
Caceta.
No, that was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal.
Toma.
I freaking
Toma,
hate
vou quebrar
you.
tudo, doido.
I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead.
O que você vai fazer aqui? Não tem abrir cofre. Ah, tem como abrir sim.
You know my birthday? I don't remember getting a gift from you. That's not nice. Screw you, bastard. That is not a way to treat a famous person. That's enough. I'll talk.
Fala. Cara chato.
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us, so we can exchange partners?
Hey, what the hell are you doing now?
Acho
The
que
new
agora.
guy is here. You are coming with me.
Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess.
Cleaning up the...
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. When I need some fluke, I take nuke.
Meu Deus.
Everywhere I look, I see nuke. My left hip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides?
Trocar de lado? Meu Deus do céu. Que cara chato, velho. Medo? Último bis do short.
Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Poxa. Tomando curto-circuito, é?
Me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
Policiais, bom dia.
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat?
Pera aí.
Lewis,
I'm all right, Murphy.
drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more. That's a rider you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money.
A prela.
I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I Why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Caraca, matou ela! Caraca, matou a mulher, velho. Caraca, matou a mulher, velho. Sacanagem.
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning is obviously persistent. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What?
Cara idiota.
Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny, in that you don't have any. You either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
Cadê o controle por
If
quê,
anything
irmão?
goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm
Well,
sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
Não foi programado, isso é relevante.
It is irrelevant how comfortable I am.
It all contributes to your overall performance. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
Meu nome é Alex Murphy, me chama de RoboCop. Ô, RoboCop, você é mais foda, né? Me chama de RoboCop. É.
Is the name I was given.
If that is what you prefer, then RoboCop it is. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
Como chega a situação? Pô, aí é complicado, velho. Metade homem, metade máquina. Oi! Dá-te evidência de crime. Eu acho que metade. Você é humano, você é robô.
I am a machine, built using OCP's finest technology with the brain of a fallen officer, Alex Murphy.
The best money can buy, from what I hear. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
Ei, lá, tia. Ah, isso que queria assustar. Eu te alertei. Confortar. Esse sou eu hoje. É
This
esse.
is how I see myself.
Obrigado, viu?
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Do you fear me?
É verdade.
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, RoboCop.
É isso que eu queria fazer. Isso. Bastante XP, velho. Olha o tanto. Tá lá. Pô, essa foi longa, hein? Ó. Último beijo dos. Putz. Deu 3 pontos pra gastar. Pô. O que mais tá pedindo é engenharia. Engenharia eu vou ativar. É nível 6, né, velho? Duração de habilidade de câmera lenta. Aumenta o alcance da visão de investigação. Reduz os requisitos para tomar opções de diálogo. Que é pontos de confiança do público obtidos. Destaca opções de diálogo favoráveis. Não sei qual que eu pego, velho. Psicologia. Vou criar psicologia. Realmente os outros. Vamos continuar.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you.
Que isso? Ah, aquele negócio lá que ó, tá faltando.
I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
Aprimoramento para automóvel. Ser o chip de um pedaço vazio da sua placa-mãe, os chips têm tipo diferente de conexão, níveis e reforços. Use para alimentar outras áreas do sistema para aprimorar sua automóvel. Evite componentes vermelhos Os redutores podem diminuir os atributos da sua arma. Cada aplacamento tem especializações, layout e vantagens diferentes. Vezes a placa pode estar ativa por uma vez. Apenas uma placa. Nossa. Oi, Drovil, boa tarde, como é que tá? 20%. Caraca, como é que eu posso fazer isso? Hum. Calma. Pô. Finalidade. Pô, como é que eu vou... Oi? Quê? Ah, tá. Aí é bom, aí é bom. Putz, que lá merda. Como é que eu faço aqui? Não? Bom dia. Pô, que difícil. Que difícil, velho. Ah, vai ser mesmo, velho. Depois eu...
Be on the lookout.
Muito
There's
estranho.
OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processes can be salvaged.
Now for something positive. The daughter of Jens Danielson, Prime Minister of Norway.
Any news on Blue?
E aí, Sharon, como é que tá? Salve?
Not yet,
Tranquilo?
but she's been through worse.
Ô,
Think too much about it.
e aí, mancha? Como é que vocês estão? Mais um arquivo aqui, velho. Um arquivinho aqui pra nós. Informações sobre o seguro do destaque. Assistência da média da OCP de Detroit. Exato policial Kurtz. Em resposta ao seu pedido, observe que a aposentadoria antecipada implica no encerramento do serviço de assistência médica para você e sua esposa, sem possibilidade de prorrogação. Para o bem dela, devido ao fato dela usar continuamente o pacote de tratamento oncológico, recomendando trabalhar durante todo o seu período de atividade. Atenciosamente, Clara Bridge. Vamos Sussa, demos uma boa farmada lá. Aí sim, tu vai curtir, aí sim. Que horas vocês vão ir hoje?
Murphy,
Que
you have
fala?
a minute?
Tem um minutinho. Não, secundária não, sai fora. Já fiz muito secundária por hoje, pelo amor de Deus, velho. Nossa, velho, já fiz muito secundária hoje, velho.
for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
E sim, e o Lenda também colocou vocês? Nada.
I must have seen your
Tá
application like
mutando
20
aqui, velho.
times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
Vai ficar no jeito.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Unfortunately, sir,
Why is being a cop so important to you?
my father was a police officer and his father was one too.
Police family, huh?
Hum,
It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
Or die.
RoboCop. I'm a big fan.
Well, that's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Meaning?
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Overseer.
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation. His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
No, sir.
I would like to proceed with my investigation.
hum,
Now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
Então tá, né?
It's Ulysses, sir.
Hey, first rule, kiddo, never question your superiors.
Tem que tá ferrado. Vamos fazer agora? Vamos fechar? Vamos fechar, velho. Não, eu quero saber secundária. Vai até a sala do registro. Dos registros. Não, de registro.
Hi, Mer.
Fala aí, tio. Polícia fala aí,
Seems
mano.
to be the problem.
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, you know, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job here for you. Yeah, I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back. Type in who you're looking for and see if there are any matches.
Boa, obrigado, viu?
Just remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him.
Quero achar o carinha lá.
I'm telling you, this is incredible. Just type in your search.
Tá, departamento de polícia, acesso 01, arquivos, caso. ID de impressão digital, impressão de voz. ID da Iris? Arquivos do caso.
He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing.
This
So his case
systematic.
led him to the Street Vultures territory?
Abutres das ruas locais. Síria.
Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
There's nothing I can say to stop you, is there?
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.
Então tá.
Good as new.
Fazendo corretamente.
Working perfectly.
Mais algum aqui que eu tenho que verificar?
Perfect working condition. I am detecting a malfunction.
Huh? That doesn't seem right.
This server is compromised.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what a tremendous job you did here.
Ah, tava fácil aqui também. Só investigar. Tem mais alguma missão secundária? Deixa eu só ver, deixa eu aproveitar que eu já tô aqui. Isso. Fique bem, Lewis. Ah, não, aquele lá, velho. Ah, eu pensei que eu preciso saber do que a da mulher tomou tiro, né, velho? Bom pra eu saber porque ela me ajudou, né, velho? Nossa companheira vai falar com ele. Eu vou fazer porque é importante,
Did you
velho.
say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card.
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
Luiz vai gostar? Eu gostaria de assinar o cartão. Pô, vou
I
assinar.
would like to sign it.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask her?
Velho.
I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
Quem que falta pra gente pedir pra assinar? Assina pra nós aí, irmão. Acho pro policial Kowalski. Cadê o Kowalski? Cadê o Kowalski? Quem que é o Kowalski? Você é o Kowalski? O Kowalski?
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much. Just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea. There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
Mais um tanto.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
Putz, eu vou deixar pra alguém, eu vou ficar entregando esse trem não, velho. Esse Zé lá fica aí.
I am looking for Officer Kurtz.
He's in the shower. Actually, he's been in there for half an hour.
O cara não vai mostrar o cara não, calma aí, deixa eu já tirar a tela aqui já. Eu vou tirar a tela aqui já, se aparecer. Eu já apertar aqui o botãozinho aqui já pra tirar a tela.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Okay.
Ó, jogo.
There you go.
Aqui está. Estrela.
Wait a minute.
Coloca a roupa, viu?
There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed the card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Não! Bosta, eu vou ter que entregar esse cartão pra alguém fazer. Eu vou ficar assinando os outros não, velho. Não fica atrás dos outros não. Como é que eu vou descer aqui? Vou descer. Para de pegar cartão, velho. Ficar assinando a assinatura dos outros. Calma aí. Os outros tá ali, velho. Ah, tia, assina só com essa bosta aqui. Cacete, velho.
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah, okay, give it a go.
Ah, às vezes eu pego a cintura, eu vou assinar. Vou atirar. Travando essa arma.
I guess you don't have any problems with it.
Caraca. Tô de head... headshot. Não, que arma ruim, a hora tá travando, velho. Tipo, atira não vai. Tá não, tá ruim.
Yeah, I guess
Travando.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer,
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
É compreensível?
it is understandable.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing.
Acabou, gente. Eu vou ficar fazendo cartão todo mundo, velho. O cara pediu fazer assinato, preenchendo aqueles da escola.
Everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
Pô, tem que pegar mais um de alguém, velho. Cacete, não aguento mais pegar a assinatura dos outros, velho. Que saco. Cadê essa garagem, velho? Pô, ficar pegando assinatura, velho. Sério isso? Daqui não valeu os 2 milhões, eu não quero não, velho. 2 mil de XP, velho. Ver isso aqui. É, não é secundária não, né?
I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. And maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
Family, you should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
Ah, tem que levar o cartão pra ela agora. Fique bem, Lewis. Beleza. Delegacia. Pera, a minha missão principal é essa. A principais. Tá. Secundária. Tá. Dever proteger. Só isso. Vamos sair. Já aproveitar que eu tô aqui. Sai dessa área? Sim. Bora. Vou até atrás desse tiozão pra saber o que ele é, velho.
Ah, RoboCop. I was looking everywhere for you. I wanted to say that this is an incredible honor for me. But, you know, I get the feeling you don't see eye to eye with Mr. Becker. Yet, despite the position I'm in, I'll do my best to assist you in any way I can. So, what are you doing here?
I am going to Highland Park.
Isn't that Street Vulture's turf?
That is where the lead took Briggs. It could be connected to Wendell.
Oh man, that's exactly what Mr. Becker told me you shouldn't do. It's my duty to stop you. Is it even safe for you to go? I mean, think of yourself. You keep malfunctioning, right? What if something happens again?
Eu vou, filho.
I found this on the back seat of your cruiser. It's for you.
I can't let you go. Is there some sort of a command for that? RoboCop, off. RoboCop, stay. Hey, all cops have to follow rules. Especially you. You're a cop and a machine, so you can't go. Your systems won't allow it. Right?
Wrong.
Se lascou.
RoboCop? Don't do this to me. Not on my first day.
Ah, moleque, se lascou, velho. Parar, rapaz. RoboCop, rapaz. Vou mandar aí no primeiro dia de serviço.
I know you're listening. There is still time to stop and turn back. The street vultures are territorial and vicious. You wouldn't want to be caught on their turf, especially by their leader, Spike.
Ih, rapaz.
I'm reading that he's known to be exceptionally savage. Apparently, none of his enemies got out of Highland Park alive.
I will be the first.
I'm gonna get fired.
Vou ser demitido. Primeiro dia o cara vai ser demitido. Tá igual o Leon do Resident Evil. Que vamos.
Finding a missing police officer there will be like looking for a needle in a haystack. I'm looking at the map of this place and it's huge. There's no way you can investigate without being noticed. Street vultures are the biggest gang in Detroit.
I have a large supply of bullets.
Por onde eu entro eu não sei, mas tô entrando. Era por aqui, mas não é não. Tô vendo um rock pesado. Pro seu coração. Sério que alguém não gostou que eu ordenei a destruição do nuke que a gente roubou daqueles cabeças de tocha sacanas. Os abutres da rua não usam drogas, nem vendem. Temos nossas regras. Se a gente for fazer o império, elas têm que ser seguidas. Alguém acha isso ruim? Bom, tô todo ouvidos. Ia ser um prazer cortar a língua de quem desafiar as minhas ordens, Spike. Que é o líder desse doidão, né?
Abandoned squad car sighted. It could belong to Officer Briggs.
I can't report it based on your assumption. I'm already in enough trouble.
Examinar, né? Ver o que tem. Sangue.
There is blood on the seat.
I mean, it's possible it belongs to someone else.
É o negativo.
OCP tracking device torn out.
That's why no one knew where to look.
Bullet holes in the bodywork.
Every cop car in the precinct has bullet holes.
Tá, beleza. Exame realizado. Tem mais alguma coisa aqui que eu possa ver?
I am going to follow the blood trail leading from the car.
I know you really want to find Briggs, but the trail might as well belong to any of those bikers. I'm urging you to discontinue this search.
Negative.
Pô, tem sangue aqui, velho. Tem ouvindo música aqui também. Mais uma caixa. Tá alta essa música, tá não?